Hello and welcome back to Talking Comics. As always, I'll be suggesting a comic for you to check out. I'll try not to spoil anything too big, and overall just talk about what I like about the characters and story of this comic run. Now, when I heard about the Absolute Universe, I wasn't as excited as some people. I was just more nervous. Cause from the look of things, it was trying to be this very much darker and more edgy vibe. But obviously now that these comics are out, I can safely say that isn't true. The characters are definitely much more darker leveled, that isn't as bright and cheerful as the one in the main DC universe, but it's definitely not the vibe I was worried about. I will say, out of the 3 Absolute comics that were revealed, the one that I was the most slightly interested in was Absolute Wonder Woman, mostly because all the kind of rumours about what it was going to be about didn't feel like it changed the core aspect of the character, and the comic doesn't at all. She is very much still the same Wonder Woman-esque character, even though her origin is different. In this universe, Diana is the last of the Amazonians, with her in this world being raised by Circe, who in the mainline continuity is a Wonder Woman villain. She was raised by her in Hell, but overall Wonder Woman has kept her aspects of caring for humanity and being very empathetic towards people and overall compassionate. The comic cuts between the past and the present, with the past focusing on Wonder Woman slowly growing into herself and learning what she wants to do with her life. And in the present day, it shows her trying to deal with a giant creature that has risen out of the waters near a city. The overall art is really good. It's just very well drawn and looks great on the comic. I like Wonder Woman's new design. I wasn't super sure of it at first, but after reading it, it's became very normal to me, to a point that is Wonder Woman's suit now to me. The action also looks really good, it flows really nicely. It's really cool to see Diana use this like massive sword, even though it's a bit comical how big it is. Even the comic pokes fun at it a bit. It's just cool looking. Besides just the art, the actual writing is really good. Wonder Woman feels like Wonder Woman. She's written really well as this very caring character. Even her dialogue with Steve Trevor is really fun and quite nice. Circe's being basically Diana's mother is really interesting, and I'm really excited to see how that dynamic changes in the future and where it could possibly go. But so far it's being written really well, and both characters clearly have this very good and fun, entertaining dynamic that I'm just really excited for to be explored more as the comic continues. Steve Trevor and a bunch of other Wonder Woman side characters are also in this comic, and All of them have been very fun and just very well written, like Wonder Woman herself. I'm trying not to spoil too much, as I really feel like people really should read this theirself, because it is a really good comic series right now, and so far it's still being good after every issue, and also because this is a really good place to start reading Wonder Woman. Because of this being a different universe and a brand new Earth, it means it's a fresh start. You don't have to worry about past comics and other stuff what may tie to the character, because of it being a fresh start. But if you want to read more of the mainline continuity, then you will have to look into the characters' older comics and some other stuff. What is completely fine if you're not interested in this and are wanting to maybe read something more in the main universe. That makes total sense. Overall, I really like Absolute Wonder Woman, and if you haven't read it, I heavily suggest checking it out. It's just a really enjoyable comic that is coming out at the moment. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you want, you can like this video, you can even dislike it if you want. If you want to see more comic book related videos, you can check out my channel. You can even subscribe. But yeah, that's all, and goodbye.